Hello everyone. Today we'll be dealing with topic teaching. Teaching teaching is actually a psychological and a very complex process. And that is why we have to pursue a uniform course in education like BTC, B.Ed and all other training course. And it is actually because it is understand to learn what is the concept of teaching and learning. So we can say in short that it is not very easy, not very easy. And it's covered the various dimension, and it has a very broad meaning, a vast area. It deals physical sciences, it deals social sciences, sociology, physics, anthropology, all others. It also deals with languages and all other things. And similarly, it has various aspects of teaching. In the word of layman thinks teaching is restricted in a class, in a building, in a college, in a campus, but in effect it's beyond that. So today we shall understand the concept of teaching, its concept, its terms, its all other things. So now, what is teaching? Teaching is the process of attending to people needs, experiences, feelings, and their experiences, feelings, interaction, and all other things. Actually, teaching is one of the instrument of education, and it is a special function is to impart understanding and a skill. And the main function of teaching is to make learning effective. So the learning process would get completed as a result of teaching. So teaching and learning are very closely related. So teaching is a social process because it influenced by the political and social background of the country. There are so many educationists who complemented their definitions about teaching. Some definition of the teaching as are following. So now what is the meaning of teaching? Teaching means to instruct. It is a bipolar process, teacher and student, but present scenario it is tripolar process because curriculum, society and environment are very dominant on education. It's effective for the student and learning. It's effective for the learning behavior. It's changed the class in atmosphere. So now the tripolar process is teaching, teacher, student and curriculum. So teaching is process one individual teaches to instruct another individual. Teaching is considered as the act of imparting instruction to the learner in the classroom situation. Now it is watching systematically. Consider it is a manipulation of the situation where the learner will acquire skill and insight with the his own intention. Whatever all things, if so, concludingly, we say that teaching is a form of interpersonal influence aimed at the changing the behavior potential of the another person. Now, what is the concept of teaching? Teaching is an intimate contact between the more mature personality and less mature one. Teaching is an important part of the process of education. It impart the knowledge, develop understanding, skills, and all other virtues. It is a communication between two or more person. So teaching is a set of events. It's a communication. It's a sharing experiences, knowledge, ideas. Teaching is a face-to-face encounters between two or more person, one of whom teacher, instructor intends to effect certain change in the other participants. Participant mean student and learner. Now, what is the aim of teaching? Teaching basically it's oriented with the knowledge, is oriented to the knowledge, gaining knowledge and spreading knowledge. Give some knowledge to the students, passing some information to them, developing their thinking scenario, psychological aspect, making a student acquire some skills, changing attitude, behavior, personality, modifying their thinking process, and effectively bold. So give some experience of life ki how learner student tackle the things, how can they tackle the problems, how can they deal with the situations. So teaching is a set of events, it's instructions. Teaching is a clear learning intention that help learner to set the point of a session to intervention. It keeps the process on track and make a difference when challenging in what people learn. So teaching is the act of imparting instruction to learner in the classroom situation and all other things. While imparting knowledge, teacher should keep in mind the child as well as orderly presentation of the subject matter. So these are the aims of teaching. And now what are the basic function of teaching? Basically there are three basic function of teaching: diagnostic, speculative and evaluative. Now what is diagnostic? Diagnostic function is that entering behavior of the student, initial potential of the student, is talk about the educational objectives, his own potential and capabilities. And when we discuss about the perspective function, then seeking essential cooperation from the student for a purposeful interaction. It's selecting appropriate content and organizing them into proper sequence, selecting proper teaching, proper method, proper technique, strategies and other feedbacks. And when we talk about evaluation function, then it's the realization of the related objectivities. Various evaluation device in the form of test, observation, case study, interviews and all other things, examination, test, midterm. And failure is the realization of the objective is essentially a failure in the perspective of diagnostic function, and it is the evaluation. And how do we know that students are more active? It is the function of teaching, and that is a evaluative function. So these are general introduction about the basic function of the teaching. And now in short term, that what is teaching and what are the characteristic of good teaching. In concluding, teaching is a matter of drawing out adjustment. Teaching is the cause of learn. Teaching is the preparation of life and all other things. So teaching is an art. The teaching is considered to be an art because it involves skill to disseminate knowledge, to maintain the interest and attention of the learner, and delicate handling of the problems of the learner to modify his behavior. So concludingly, we can say that teaching is giving lesson about a particular subject to a group of learner. And teaching is an applied science because it incorporates systematic and methodical approach, and the system and method, the experimentation and trial, the proving and inquiry are the basis for any scientific knowledge. So teaching is not only a single term, is not only a word. Teaching involves setting appropriate learning expectations for a student and for the purpose it includes selecting and sequencing of activities or kinds and interaction that would lead to expected learning. So nowadays we can say teaching is a psychological process. It not only, earlier we can say that it's not very easy, not very tough, but it is a we need to understand that what is teaching. It's a process where we can change our desirable terms, we can change our personality, what we want. So teaching is concerned with the activities which are concerned with the guidance or direction of the learning of other. It is an arrangement and manipulating of a situation in which an individual will seek. So many will assume that teaching is more important, teaching is more important and learning is more important, but they are the two aspect of a one coin. So they are not separate thing, but they are equal and different importance. So now teaching is done at understanding level, and it's a form of interpersonal influence, and teaching is a set of events, in some it imparting the instruction of the learners in classroom situation. Teaching is a cause the people of learn and acquire the desired knowledge, skills and also desirable ways of living in the society. And it is a process in which learner, teacher, curriculum and other variables are organized in the systematic and psychological way to attain some predetermined goal. Now okay, if any doubt you can leave your message in comment section. Thank you.